Okay, we're at 26 Busbee Road again, and I have made a walkthrough of all the trees to the left of the mailbox here on the lower part of the ridge. Well, these right by the road. And I will say that there's significant lean on a couple of them, and that may be what everybody's worried about, but I didn't see any indication of partial failure on this big guy. He leans way out over the road. If any tree's gonna fail next, it could be that one. It probably would be, but it's really hard to say without a full-scale, in-depth analysis. That would cost some money. What we're doing here today is just kind of a free look through to see if there's any massive problems existing, just like that locust that fell over that probably could have been avoided, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it could have been noticed. I didn't notice it before. Here we have a big leaning oak too, and both of these possibly of concern to the neighbors at 25, if that's who's concerned, mainly because of the lean, and if they were to fail, they would crush bushes and landscaping and everything. But these trees, both of these that I've looked at now, this northern red oak and that northern red oak, I believe, or maybe a scarlet oak, one way or the other, both of these trees don't have any indication of heaving. That is to say, these little trees would be popped up out of the ground. And there is a clearing behind these, so it does make like a bit of a clearing back here where you can see sky. So this tree does catch some wind, as does the one above me. But I don't think that they're changed in any way. There's probably no reason to worry about them any more so than any of these other trees here on the slope, which are all alive. I'm not seeing any decay or dead trees down here. Now, what we do see is this locust that left us, and if that, you know, this was, I'm not sure if this is dead, but it was definitely ensnared in vines. Probably couldn't even see the top before it came down, and it knocked down a branch or two. This guy is still hanging on by a thread. I assume it could fall into the road. And it's not entirely clear what's going on here, but this guy is hanging out over the road. I think that that's part of the locust, but it's hard to tell being aerial there. It could fall down at any point in time. That's the only concerning thing here. You know, this locust is connected to vines that kind of go up and get ensnared up there, and then we're on the adjoining property. But if you want to get this cleaned up, we can take care of that, this pile and all this stuff. I don't know. Biltmore Forest will probably take care of it, but I'll pass you a bid. It would include getting that branch down there that's broken, and of course the one I just pointed out, and cleaning up everything on the ground. But otherwise, in this very informal 5-minute walkthrough along the road to see if there's anything down here of scary concern, you know, this might concern them, but I found no trees that you could see through. I found no dead trees, no declining trees in a way that is atypical. You know, a bit of dead wood here and there is fine in a forest tree. You know, you'll remember that I already quoted this tree up here along the driveway, stone dead, and the one across the way, which is an ash tree, which is stone dead. And you can just see them from another perspective here. It would be great if we could, if you did need us to do the work down along the road, and then we come and do these two. As you're ascending the driveway, you see it's this guy right here. It does not have a, that orange branch is just caught on it. It's an oak that has a pine branch on it. And then across the way, there's the other dead ash tree. But you'll find these when you get here. Yeah, thanks for the opportunity again.